Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Senate Shorts, favorite senators here, Neil, brother Derek.
Yeah.
Y'all liking the content. We really appreciate all the love, the subscriptions, everything like that. But, keep it going. Keep subscribing, keep hitting the notification bell, keep liking, keep sharing, disliking. Shoot, any engagement is always of some benefit to us because we know where we're going wrong or where we're not going. So, right? So, yeah, we get into it, Derek.
So this one, it looks like a Facebook post or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, if you want your boyfriend to act right, you got to cheat on him and get caught.
Nope. I ain't doing it.
Come on, man.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
No.
No thanks.
Few moments later.
No.
Much later.
Got to cheat on him and get caught. This is like the most toxic advice you could find. What I want your perspective on?
Read it again for me, please. Please, just one more time. Sure.
If you want your boyfriend to act right, you got to cheat on him and get caught.
And we can't swear, right? That's how YouTube just keep it.
Yeah, we not being a swear.
You think they know the term? Let me. Okay.
Probably not.
What the? This person posts, if you want your boyfriend to act right, you cheat on him and let him know how school keeping.
Yeah, essentially.
So then, sweetheart, by that same token, if the man want you to act right, man should horn you too. You are a Johnny. Your thinking is stupid. I think and I hope that you stay alone forever.
Forever?
Buy some meow mix. Get accustomed to your four walls and Alexa. Because you know what? You are the most toxic of anything that I've ever come across. That is not even something to joke about. You, my dear, you are what is wrong with this society today. You post that for likes, comments, it could be the truth or not, but people saying that, liking it, commenting, kiki, haha, and sharing. But shoot, we covering it.
Yeah.
But we are here to tell you that is nonsense. Because if a man cheat on you, horn you up, down, left, right, A, B, X, Y, select star, and you find out, you can be upset.
Man, it's dogs.
Man ain't shit. So here's what we can do, right? We can take you and your thinking, we can put it in a box, and we can bury it 6 feet deep, right? Then we can build something funny that says the person under this rock here is a because what you have just said is beyond stupid. It defies logic. If you want somebody to behave, be toxic. If I want my child to behave, beat him. Essentially.
Be toxic.
Yeah.
The thinking behind the approach is you have so much power and dominion, for want of a better term, over this man that you can do stuff like that.
You could do anything you want. That is like
anything you want, and he's going to accept it. I can't even say preemptive. You are using the power, your perceived power, to impose on somebody else to get them to, as you say, act right.
But on an emotional level, though,
that only works. That is only going to work with simps, blue pill guys, but fellas that know the worth and understand how the world works, understand female nature, understand abundance mindset, can see you and this and tell you, yeah, kick rocks. Sorry about that. You can go and met somebody else act right.
But this was pissed me off, right? We gotta call out these things. You know what taken from this? You know what's the salient message I can tell you all here? Yes, I reheard you right. She's an idiot. maybe put you in a corner, but we gotta circle that corner and make it prevalent on social media. We gotta normalize calling out that foolishness and saying, look, even posting that for funny, comedic value, whatever, that should not be something to put out there. Because you are essentially saying, as Derek say, you could do as you like in terms of getting this person to act right. And what's acting right? What does that mean? What does that constitute? Does act right mean buy me flowers? Act me right means tell me you love me? What was act right? Just to be a gentleman? So for this man to be a decent human being, in the context of a relationship, you could be a despicable human being.
And not only that, he has to accept it. Because to her mind, she is the person controlling everything within the relationship. So because of that, I can do what I want. You gotta accept it and take me as I am. That take me as I am kind of mentality. That is what we are at with this particular one.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, women. We don't normally talk to the women here, right? Like we try to focus on men, but let's talk to the women. You gotta call it this nonsense though. You gotta just don't like. And this is the thing, people can still like it and share.
Yeah, he actually got some likes. He got some laughing emojis on it.
That's BS, dog, because that is toxic behavior. I know people can say, oh, it's just comedy, or you just do it for comedic effect, or nobody ain't gonna really do that, or it's so toxic. It is so toxic. It is funny and beyond the realm of understanding. But you know what? People out there don't see though. And
here's the thing, Neil. It's hilarious because it reads how it reads. Let's read it another way and see if it's so hilarious now.
Okay.
If you want your girlfriend to act right, you gotta cheat on her and get caught. Is it so hilarious now?
You know what?
Is it so hilarious now?
I hope that your internet provider forgets your account. You never have internet in your life again. You do not deserve internet. For real, sweetheart. I done with that. You could talk. You could, if you got say more to say. Whatever.
I ain't got much more to say about this. I mean, this is folly. It is what it is. This one is from IG, from the spiritual word. They post stuff every day, and this one is interesting. Mm-hmm. So it goes: if a man leaves you after you've cheated, he clearly wasn't a real man. Yeah, let me see. All right, let me try to get you this in a straight face.
All right, let me go. Let me rock.
If a man leaves you after you've cheated, he clearly wasn't a real man. Real men would work through it and help you become a better woman. They accept you with all your flaws.
In the quiet words of the Virgin Mary, come again.
Oh, what do you rush? Yo, my reaction to this is that woman is we said in a separate space that being men have gotten older and wiser and gone through certain things up, down, indifferent, being the horny, cheater, person being cheated on. We acknowledge the fact that it's not cut and dry to say if a woman cheats on you that you would leave, right? Because chances are you're partly responsible. If not, you could have been not attentive. You could have not been doing what you were doing. You could have changed. You could have not wanted to have the conversations, etc. Right? But this is something that pissing me off now. The real man talk. A real man. Women and men, because I see some of you simps out there. Stop putting that phrase into your posts, because what you are doing, you're essentially trying to set up your argument. You're setting up your argument to make it beyond reproach for anyone to talk about it. For example, if I combat that, I'm not a real, right now I could be seen not as a real man, simply because I disagree with you. Derek doesn't agree with you, he's not a real man. So only real men agree with what you're saying, and only real men will stick it out with you and want to fix things. Right? So first things first, let us stop that. Real men, no. Second thing, sweet girl, your entitlement is stifling you. You are so entitled that you are saying, if you cheat on the man, up in arms, man, see this bad junk out. No. If you were a real man, you would stay.
Yes.
You would work it out with me and help me be a better woman. That is your responsibility, though. That is your responsibility. All that happened is that you have cheated, the man left you, and you hurt. And you somehow twisted in your mind to get bitter at the man for leaving your unfaithful tale. It ain't your fault. And that comes down to my third point. The lack of accountability and the deflection from the accountability. Because it seems that she has, I don't even know if she got accountability here, but let's say she did. She has deflected it now and made it about the man, not sticking it out and working on it. Nah, sweet girl.
It's not gonna work with me.
That ain't how this is work. You have cheated. You apologize and take accountability for your actions. You humble yourself. And you hope and pray through whatever means of talking with this man, having those hard, forthright, honest, vulnerable conversations with him, if he's willing to entertain it, that you all come to some consensus and you all move forward. And you strive to be a better woman. Because he doesn't owe you anything, particularly after you have cheated on him. Man owe you nothing. What do you owe you? So, sweet girl, you got a lot of work to do. And this ain't just to do with being a better woman. But you gotta get rid of that real man talk, because it's only men. Right? You gotta stop with the entitlement. Getting on like, whoa, I cheat, I do bad. But calling you run away, you're a real man. No. You just stop. You messed up. And 3, accountability or lack thereof. Find it.
I'll tell you, Neil, right? I wonder what the inverse or the reverse of this would be. Okay, so let me read it. Let me read it and see if we can kind of, put it the other way and see how it reads to you and what impression you would get.
You gotta do a disclaimer. Wait, hold on. You gotta give a disclaimer though. Women, you're about to get triggered.
Yeah, so let's read it like this. If a woman leaves after you've cheated, she clearly wasn't a real woman. Real women would work through it and help you become a better man. They accept you with all your flaws. And immediately, we can tell that that's a horse shit right there.
Woo.
Right? Immediately, it does not read as well. Because it's like, why you gotta accept that? Right? And for some reason, there seems to be this thinking that men should accept, whatever and however it comes.
This is my thing, right? Now I understand there is a school of thought that if you have been unfaithful, again, it depends on the situation, but if you have been unfaithful and you have really tried your best to make it work with your partner, and they still want to leave, then that is what it is, right? Once they're not defining you by it, and once they're not acting as though, you have not made the necessary steps to make amends for the situation. But going to the extent of calling them not a real person, real man or woman, is nonsense. Feeling entitled that they should stick it out is nonsense. If you cheated and you are wrong, take accountability for it, seek amends for it, and even then that person does not owe you anything to say that they can take you back on, because they could very well leave.
Just hope. You gotta hope. You
just
hope
gotta
that person is indeed a real person. To borrow the phrase, Neil, and that they are willing to overlook your errors, especially if they have, as a person, have not, stepped out or done anything like that.
Yeah.
We got start thinking that, as you said, these people owe us something.
No, we don't.
If you go there and you put yourself in a position where you living your best life and doing what you want to do, understand that when somebody decides that they want to do what they want to do, which might be getting rid of you, that's what it is, and you can't be upset about that. You doing what you want to do, they're doing what they want to do, everybody happy.
Right, everybody, well, no, but you are absolutely right. People doing what they want to do. So, yeah, it sucks. Yes, you may feel some type of way. You may feel as though, shoot, you give up a little easier or whatever. But to me, calling them a real man or woman doesn't make sense to me. I think that, and coming with the entitled behavior, I feel as though in the end, you just gotta walk away and understand that you've made a mistake, you did wrong, don't do it again, and you try to be a better person. That's all I got.
The person that decides to walk away might be, in fact, be the bigger person who decides, you know what? I am about the stress, I am about the haggling, I am about the noise. You want to do you. So my grandmother used to do that back in the day.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Like, cool. Do you? I can do me. You know? We just bring it so that everybody can see these are the kinds of things that running on social media. If we're trying to effect some kind of change, we cannot endorse these kinds of messages.
Normalize canceling
because,
them.
Again, if we flip it, and we read it the other way, it's not nearly as funny.
That's
so
what
yeah,
it.
guys, if you're watching another Senate Short, you can let us know what you think in the comment section. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, smash your notification bell to make sure you're always aware of the stuff that we got coming for you. We will see you guys again very soon.
It's a contaminated environment. In the tutus about that.